bloody Twitter! Who told the journalist?
Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to
How's it
another
going?
episode of Who Told the Journalist. We are
We
here.
have a special guest,
Indeed.
Jackson.
Make yourself known.
My name is Jackson Harms. How's everyone doing?
Doing fantastic.
Jay Harms.
Got this man Jackson live and in AirPods.
Live and in studio.
Yep.
Live and in studio. How you doing, Jackson?
I'm doing okay. It's been a while since I've talked to you guys. Man, college is crazy. College is a lot of work.
It is. Oh, man. Yeah.
I cannot relate yet, as of right
Well,
now.
you could, like, a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
then
well, I wasn't doing anything, so...
Coming for this man's neck.
Couldn't really.
You couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't even be caught. All right.
I know. But, yeah, it's good to talk to you guys.
Yeah.
We got a lot to cover today. Lots of news surfacing around just about everything. It's been an exciting week, I think, for news. Jackson, have you watched the new WandaVision?
Like the episode that came out today. I have not seen that. No,
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard there's some big spoilers.
Oh Lord.
In that episode.
Oh Lord.
So
Yeah, I haven't seen anything online yet. So which is great.
Yes.
I kind of forgot there was an episode today, so I still have to watch that.
I saw a spoiler warning on Instagram, and I just swiped away because I didn't see anything, but still got to get Alex on that.
Yeah, you gotta get me on that wave.
That show is so much better than I thought it'd be.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Yeah, you should definitely check that out sometime, Alex, so we can talk about it on here.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to.
But also, so as we know, the new Snyder Cut trailer came out last week, and obviously we weren't in last week, so we get to talk about it this week.
Indeed.
And so did a new Mortal Kombat trailer. Before we get into the Snyder Cut, I just wanted to say, there was a thing that I saw that Zack Snyder, he took like a pay cut of basically $0 so that he could have complete creative control. Mm-hmm. So he is getting paid like nothing, so that he can.
Boy, if you don't silence your phone real quick.
Sorry.
I'm dead. My man's going in on this Snyder Cut talking about.
No, my MacBook, it gets the notifications on.
Oh yeah.
That's
my
annoying.
shit
Yeah,
off.
I
Shut
hate that.
off.
I hate when that happens.
I know, it's so annoying.
Do they got like do not disturb on the MacBook? I would be pissed.
I don't know how to figure it out. It's confusing, like every Apple product. But anyways, the Snyder Cut, but he took like a huge pay cut. He didn't get paid anything, and it cost like $70 million to make. But he's getting paid nothing so that he can have complete creative control, which I thought was really interesting.
I can admire that.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's really cool.
You know, for the people.
I mean, yeah, for sure, for the culture, man. I mean, because the people. Well, first off, the Snyder Cut didn't even exist before it got bankrolled.
It really.
So
didn't.
I need people to realize that there was no Snyder Cut from the get go. This is a movie that was made. They produced a whole nother movie again. They just added footage. This was not a thing before. So people need to kind of chill with that.
Yeah, people are always talking about, people were acting like there was a whole movie that we didn't know existed.
Right.
And he just was keeping it in some vault, but he's recapturing everything and putting it back in, and it's there's like a whole there was a bunch of footage that he made, but no movie was made out of the stuff he did before Joss came in. But so do we want to just like get into the trailer and kind of pick it apart, or
I say we could dive on in.
I'm down with that.
Sort of just dive on in.
I'm rocking with that.
All right. I had to make sure I had the right fucking trailer pulled up.
I know. I wanted to
Oh,
make sure.
first time ever in Who Told the Journalist history, we're switching the fucking screen to show you what we're talking
That's
about.
true. That's true.
Right. All right. Let's go ahead and get it going. It's probably gonna be in some sheet quality for. Oh shit! I'm not streaming it to y'all. Oh come on now. They can't even see the trailer right now.
Should we talk over it to avoid copyright?
Sort of. I don't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. All right. Now
What?
let's play.
All right.
Oh my god.
You've seen this before, right, Alex?
Yes. I just gotta say they kind of went off with this song.
Yeah, that's true.
This quad is actually pretty crisp.
It is.
It's supposed to be the 4K trailer, I think. Hopefully.
Out in the dark.
Is that Jesse Eisenberg talking?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Oh man.
The god is dead.
What place was that? Was that
Let's pause it real quick.
yeah, let's talk about this.
I'm pretty sure that's Themyscira.
I thought
It's
it
gotta
was
be.
too.
Where Wonder Woman lives, bro.
I thought it. No, yeah, I know that. I was saying I know it had to have been something. I thought it was related to Superman low key, but now that you bring up Themyscira, yeah.
Yeah, if you remember in
that
the
makes
first
sense.
one, that's where one of the mother boxes were. That Steppenwolf.
Ah, yes, bro.
So
Mhm.
so, and I don't think like that place falling. I don't think that was in the first one at all.
I don't
No,
remember
not
that.
at all.
There must be a whole different sequence there. That
It
we didn't-
seems like the dream sequence is also a little continued upon because they kind of harp on it a
Yeah.
little bit in the trailer.
Yeah, which is super exciting because that was an idea that obviously he wanted to expand upon, and we didn't even get to see what was going to happen with that. So
Right.
that's kind of what I'm most excited for, is to see more of the dream sequence.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
hyped to see what he actually wanted for the movie. You know.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, because that was the dream sequence that we saw in BVS. Now we didn't even see that in Justice League, right?
Yeah, we saw
yes.
that.
That's crazy because like it's a whole nother. I don't know. I think it's gonna be a lot more fleshed out.
Yeah, because I remember
Hopefully.
when we saw BVS and we thought about that, we were like, "Oh, they're probably gonna expand upon this in Justice League," and then they never did.
Well, remember when
Yeah.
BVS released, there was an announcement that we were going to get a Justice League Part 1 and Part 2. So they had
Oh
a
my
whole
God,
plan
yeah.
in place.
I remember
Yeah.
that. I remember that.
And I could tell Zack Snyder had a plan for
Yeah.
that, like different, like, because he was probably planning on like expanding a lot more on like what he, because you know the Flash comes in, like reminds Bruce
Mhm.
after that dream sequence. So like, I don't know. I'm really hyped to see what he had planned for this.
My question is, if the Snyder cut. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till the end. I'm gonna wait till the
Okay.
end
Yeah.
to say that.
I think
All
I know what you're about to say, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Quite clear.
Almost like a premonition.
All right. Gal Gadot.
I think there's an attack coming.
Not even gonna say nothing.
Darkseid looks good.
Yeah, he
Looks
looks dope.
amazing.
Steppenwolf looks
I mean,
a lot
it
better.
already like off the trailer looks better.
I'm
Oh,
building
for
an
sure.
alliance to
I
defend
miss
our
Ben
cities.
Affleck.
I will say the cyborg CGI does kind of, you know,
Looks kind of sus. It's not very good.
yeah, it's a little bit sus.
You could probably. It's probably still. He's probably still working on like, that part of it. Like the
Yeah.
CGI. Probably
I'm
not.
sure the CGI wasn't even done when he left.
Even if it takes you the rest of
There-
your
that's
life,
there's Iris West.
Yep.
See her at all.
find out what that reason is.
Oh, he looks so clean.
Black
oh, he looks
Superman.
the
Yes, sir.
black.
The black suit.
They said the age of heroes would never come again.
What were those people? Who were those people?
Pause. Whoop.
Ooh.
So, all right. Were you talking about? Here, go back.
Yeah. Let me go back. I need to show you. It's like
Heroes would never
fucking
come
these people. Were those? This is
I
like a whole war that they have?
What I'm
happening?
guessing is this is a flashback to when the Atlanteans were fighting with Darkseid's army for
Yeah.
the Mother Box. I think that's like a, because remember in the original there was a flashback to Darkseid's army like fighting the Atlanteans and also the Themyscirans, I think too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think-
and then there was even a cameo from a Green Lantern that was there.
Yeah,
Steppenwolf ended up killing. So yeah,
right.
Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get this into it. I want to say I fuck with that, bro.
He looks
This
so
man,
good.
Superman.
the
looks
black
hard
just looks
as
so
fuck,
much
man.
better.
I
It
know,
does. It does.
It has to.
Zack Snyder's
We
Justice
live in a
League.
society where honor
This-
Bro.
distant memory.
Yo, he look hard. He look hard. I don't care.
Batman.
The way he says Batman is like so
It's
clean.
it's good.
That's
It's
facts.
good.
That's facts.
I like his voice a lot more in this.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
look,
yeah.
I just want to say, I think Zack Snyder knew what he was doing when he had the Joker say we live in a society. I just want to
Yeah,
say
that's
that.
what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, yo, that's gotta be the corniest shit I ever seen in my
Yeah.
life, bro. They really put we live in a society.
My jaw dropped when I heard that for the first time.
Yeah, I
"Are you
heard that. I
serious?"
was like, oh, Zach.
Yeah.
No, but overall, that looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
March
definitely look-
18th? That's not too far away. Oh, let me not go to premium watches. Okay.
No,
But
but
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
I-
hell? Oh, yeah, it's because I'm still streaming my screen. There we go. Okay, back to normal.
yes. Alex, what were you gonna say earlier? Now that the trailer is done.
Oh, I was going to say if Zack Snyder's Justice League is better than the Justice League that we had for canon,
Mhm.
will this be the new canon? I wonder if
I-
DC would, go back
think
on their
they
decision.
would. I think they would if this does well on HBO Max. If enough people watch it and it has a positive response, I think
Mm-hmm.
more than likely, for sure, that that they would make this canon. Because I don't think they're afraid to do that. Like, because they're
Yeah.
making this for a reason. So I
Right.
think if it the response it wants, then absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I honestly have some decent hopes for this movie. I'm not gonna sit here and say like I expect it to be some grandiose, some Infinity War caliber movie,
Right.
but
We're
you
well
know.
past that.
yeah, with DC, you don't gotta
There's-
expect a lot.
There's still hope for it to
Yeah.
be good.
I think the
they're
trailer
kinda-
makes it look good.
There was also some news that that Zack Snyder said that there's gonna be some like really crazy cameo towards the end of like of one character, one mystery character. So
Wasn't
I don't know who that
wasn't fucking what's his name Deathstroke in the last one,
yeah, he was in
or
the
was that
end
in was that
in
Justice League?
Oh no, that might have been in BVS actually.
I think that
No,
was
no,
BB.
It was.
no. BVS didn't
Oh.
have an end credit scene. I remember this.
Mm.
Justice League had an end credit scene with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor, and it went nowhere.
Oh
So-
no, because they were talking
was so
about
stupid.
the Injustice League or whatever.
yeah, he was like, maybe
He said,
can
maybe
make a
we
league
need
of
to-
our own. And
on
then
some League of Our Own shit.
nothing happened.
There's no
So,
crying in baseball.
I appreciate the reference.
Heck?
I appreciate
Tom Hanks.
yes, sir.
You
That's a
ought to
good
know better.
No, but honestly, after seeing all that though, I think Superman is what has me most excited, and Cyborg.
Yes.
Because we're gonna see a lot more of Cyborg too. That's
I'm
something I-
hyped to see that if they actually give Cyborg some justice. They really just said, "Oh shit, Cyborg's here too."
He
Take
was
him.
so boring in the original. Like he had
Yeah.
nothing to
Yeah,
do.
like he was
so-
just kind of there.
He just
you know?
seemed so depressed. And part of Cyborg's character is that he's energetic and
Right.
Booyah!
Yeah, and he's like at least in the comics, like, he's a huge part of the plot, or at least concerning Darkseid and Steppenwolf and coming for the mother boxes.
Exactly.
So it seems like they really sidelined his character and the Flash too. Like those
Mhm.
are like two of my favorite characters, and they just got completely sidelined.
I think they just focused on the ones that they already had movies for, or had like movies coming out.
Yeah, which Batman and Wonder Woman basically is what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially Batman and Wonder
Yeah.
Woman.
Yeah,
But,
that's basically.
you know,
He was basically that, and I hate how they characterize Batman in Joss Whedon's Justice League because he was almost like he was making jokes, and I was like, this is just not.
right.
This is just not Batman, you know. So
I
Yeah.
can say I feel like a part of the reason that Justice League just didn't really hit is because the other characters didn't have any type of screen time to back up their existence. You know, they were kind of just pushed into the movie. So, but you already had connection to Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman because they all had movies and Aquaman.
Exactly.
But
and they're the
nobody
most
else
recognizable.
had
They're the
them.
most well known out of
Yeah.
the.
But I just think if they were gonna really do it, if they were trying to emulate what Marvel did with like Infinity War and shit, then they should have built up the universe first so that you are able to. You're given each character in their own movie so that you can warm up to them and actually like learn to like them.
We
and
all
care
know
about them.
DC should have followed Marvel's blueprint, but
They should
didn't.
have.
And
They
and
decided to say, "Oh shit, we got some movies. Let's just make a whole universe right now."
They wanted to catch up with Marvel because around the time Justice League came out, that's when Infinity War came out, and I
Yeah.
think they were kind of gearing up to show Darkseid before Thanos really showed up.
Yeah.
But I think the fans just really did not react well, especially to BVS, which I kind of defend now. I kind of like that movie, but like overall, just they just rushed the crap out of this, and I'm excited to see some non Zack Snyder films in the future.
Yeah. But I am excited to see this. Zack
As much as
Snyder
I
film.
appreciate some of the things he's done, I'm ready for a new kind of era for DC.
I think DC needs to stop making movies before they ruin themselves even more.
Yeah,
That's kind of
I just think they
extreme.
need
You know,
some
those
proper-
solo movies haven't been that bad though.
They haven't. I've
I think
actually
it's
enjoyed
all
it.
the combined movies that suck.
I think the solo movies have been good for the most part. I just think the new Wonder Woman. I don't know if you've seen it, Alex. No King has. That movie was such a mess.
Yeah, it was a huge mess.
I don't even know what happened with that movie, honestly. But I
had
mean,
some fun with it, but overall, it was a mess.
Right.
yeah. I mean, their solo movies have like Man of Steel was great. I loved Man of Steel.
I love.
Man of Steel was a
Wonder
pretty
Woman
good
was
movie.
great.
Mm-hmm.
And even Aquaman was like
Aquaman
surprisingly great.
Is really fun. Yeah.
So yeah, like Alex said, I just think they didn't really have a plan. It seems like to build up the universe. Like old Batman, nobody wants to see an old Batman fight like a pretty young super. Like nobody wants to see it. I have no idea what they were trying to accomplish.
Ben Affleck was debatably one of the best parts of the DCEU, though.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
He was pretty great as Batman. But yeah. Any of you guys have any more points, or you want to move on?
I think I'm ready to move on. Unless JPH has something else to say. My man's Chappie out here. Oh, hold on.
Jackson, you're cutting in and out.
Hello?
I think he disconnected for a second.
He disconnected. I had the region for this call set to Central. As y'all can see, we are never properly prepared.
No,
for
that's just something you have to get used to. We're
it's just the facts.
We're just chilling, but it's fine. Oh,
Jackson?
I think Jackson's back.
Hello? Jackson. He's got the green ring, but he's got no life.
Yeah, I know. Oh, here he is.
Oh, there
okay.
you go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so because in order to get on this call, like I had to get off my Wi-Fi. For some reason, I reconnected, and I think it was just my AirPods, like cutting in and out. I think they're running long battery. But I was just gonna say one final point about the Snyder Cut. I fear that just because it looks cool
and like Zack Snyder like loves playing with visuals and stuff like that, I fear that like all this movie is going to be is just a cool looking movie with more footage, but it's going to be the same movie just with more footage, like the Lord of the Rings extended cuts. You know what I'm saying? Like same movie, more scenes. Like I feel like that's what I fear for, and I mean I don't really expect much. My expectations are low because like that's what I've learned to do with DC. So
That's fair.
yeah,
I think you definitely have a valid point there, and that's definitely a concern. But I have seen enough different. I've seen a lot of different. What it looks like. It looked like some of the scenes do look like they are truly going in a different direction with some of the plot. So that's interesting enough. But I think that's definitely. I think it will be better. That is my expectation. But I don't know how much better. But yeah, I totally think Jackson has a point there for sure.
Yes, I agree. But we won't know until we see.
Yep.
I'm hyped for it. I'm gonna watch it.
Me too.
Got that HBO Max on deck.
Yeah, we'll have to. Maybe we can watch it together or something because I'm excited.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we can get like Owen too.
Yes, indeed. But yeah. What's our? We're moving on, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What do we want to move into next? Do we want to move into the next trailer?
The Mortal Kombat trailer.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Y'all want to move into the Mortal Kombat trailer? I bet. Jackson, have you seen the Mortal Kombat trailer?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
You have?
Yes, sir. I know.
I am actually very hyped. I am a big fan of the Mortal Kombat game series.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I've been actually after watching this trailer, I've been back on my wave playing some MK11. I ought to stream that shit sometime, but I'm kind of bad. I'm really bad.
It's okay. I'm just as bad.
It was harder. MK11 was harder for me than MK10.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a lot like more. I feel like it's a lot more competitive. Like it's just the players are crazy. And there's a lot more that actually goes into it. They taught you so much about the game to the point where like they told you like how many frames a move lasts. Like what? Like motherfuckers are going that in depth of this game to know that, and they teach you everything about the frame data. It's crazy. It's pretty hard.
Sounds like it. Jesus Christ.
But the story was actually really good for MK11.
Oh yeah. The story was great.
Yo, when I hopped off that boat as fucking lightning god, Liu Kang, bro. Oh my god, I was hyped, bro. It had me giving goosebumps. But anyways, let's get into this trailer. Let me stop saying a bunch of shite. All right, I'm stream for y'all. It's gonna be in 30 frames for y'all, but that's
okay.
Y'all can manage.
We'll manage when time allows it.
First learned about this 7 years ago. On a mission in Brazil to capture a wanted fugitive. When we got there, it tore through our unit.
Can I just say, Sub-Zero looks hard as fuck.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
He looks tough, bro. That suit he got on.
This, I think.
Yeah, I think he looks. There is something I want to go into about Scorpion.
The ice effects too.
Yes, the ice looks amazing.
It had the same marking you do, Cole.
Who is that?
Birthmark?
What do you mean?
Is that supposed to be Liu Kang?
No, it's not. It's supposed to be a substitute for Johnny Cage, I think.
Oh.
Throughout history, different cultures all over the world reference a great tournament.
So he's no one from the actual game.
That dragon mark?
Yeah.
I think it's an invitation.
That's good. That's cool.
To fight for something known.
Is that Shang Tsung? Oh shit! No, that's yeah, bro.
That looks fucking. That's cool.
Mortal Kombat.
That's what I was gonna talk about. I like that they actually they have like Hanzo Scorpion. They got him as a real person.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like when they introduced
like
that in
that.
MK11, I was so happy about it. And now that I see it on screen, I'm like, yo, that's tight.
That's a good decision, especially for a movie, I think.
Because it gave him so much more character. It gave him so much more of a personality. And they added, like, they had him as part of the story. And I'm glad that they have that here. I can see that they're trying to do something with it.
Right.
He's not just some demon on a bloodlust.
These are your champions.
I'm Sonya. That's Kano.
I'm Liu Kang.
They were saying they don't like how Kano looks.
I don't mind it, personally.
I think it looks okay.
They got a good looking Raiden.
That's what I wanted the most. Out of anything, I just wanted a good looking Raiden.
You remember... I was going to say, you remember the old...
Yes.
That Goro CGI was kind of sketch, but I digress.
I am Sub-Zero.
Oh, we about to see a Scorpion Sub-Zero fight?
They had to.
That shit was hard, bro! Hold on, can we run that back? This man cut him, took the blood out of the air, and oh. Hold up, bro. Run that back.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah, that's
You can't, yo, bro. They doing real.
Here comes the line. Here comes the line.
Oh yes, sir.
And that's not cringy either.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro.
That actually works.
I like the music. Oh, that's kind of hype.
Kano wins. You fucking beauty.
That's.
I don't think Kano looks that bad. To be honest,
Kano looks, I like it personally.
I think he looks fairly well. Oh, I did it again. Fucking I switched over without fixing this. Here we go. Okay. I think that looks really fucking good. I'm like really giddy about that movie.
I think like all the action, the fighting,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that they're not afraid to be gory, but it's like it's well done. It looks like it's gonna be well executed too. And the characters it looks like the characters are interesting. Like they have a lot of energy, and I'm excited for that.
Hopefully, yeah. They had Liu Kang, bro. He looks hard. Kung Lao, hard as fuck. I'm glad we get to see him, bro. Kano doesn't look bad. Roos said they did him dirty.
I think he looks good.
Did him dirty? How would they do him dirty though? Like
I don't know. He's just an Australian guy.
right.
I don't know how you can really do Kano dirty.
Right. He's
But it
completely
is
fine
what
with
it
my
is.
look.
Yeah, I think he looks good.
sure.
I think the action is fantastic.
Yes.
It actually looks crazy. Like I'm so glad that like the effects and everything else actually look good because I don't know if you guys have like seen like the older like Mortal Kombat movies. They're just so corny. They really are.
They definitely are.
Yeah,
And
I've seen them all.
this movie like actually looks like a very good like action movie.
Yeah, it looks actually well done. They don't have some goofball playing Raiden like they did in the old one. Oh my! I can't express to you how much I hate the old Raiden actor, bro. He just sucks, bro.
He has a personal vendetta against it. I don't know why.
Why did I forget about him? Oh my gosh.
Oh, he sucked. That's why. He's a suck ass, bro. Like, I'm actually mad that he took that role. No way he looked in the mirror and said, "Yeah, I look like Raiden. I think I'll play a good Raiden." I did like the man they got for Liu Kang though back in the day.
Yeah.
He looked really
Is the
good.
Raiden for this? Is he the same man from Inception?
I don't know. He looks
He
familiar.
He's clean shaven, but like his, I don't know who the actual like cast is, like their names or anything. So, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these people aren't really well known, but it looks good to me. I am a little scared though that it looks like one of the main characters obviously isn't someone from the game, and I hope they're not just gonna use him to just be like exposition or just like a plot device to move the story forward. I hope he actually has shit to do. So
he's probably about to die, and it's supposed to be emotional, but we don't care.
I guess we'll see. But yeah, overall though, looks really fucking good.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
I'm just wondering where my boy Johnny Cage, like, because I said like I think this new dude is like a substitute for Johnny Cage.
He better not be, because
which sucks.
What was his name again?
I forget what they said his name was. I have no idea.
Johnny Cage. I'm sure Johnny Cage will show up at some point in the movie.
Yes,
maybe they're saving that as like a surprise.
Yeah.
At least I hope. But
yeah, who do you think they would get? That's coming out soon. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks as Johnny Cage. Today?
This is like the second time you mentioned him.
Tom Hanks, Johnny Cage confirmed.
That's kind of fast. I think that would go.
I'm kind of vibing with that. The more we talk about it, the more it grows on.
No.
Alec Baldwin. Johnny Cage. Joan.
Alec.
Marry
That's
me,
amazing.
Joan.
Actually, I would pay to see an Alec Baldwin solo Johnny Cage movie. Actually,
that would actually sell tickets.
That would be fantastic.
That'd be dope.
Oh, that's amazing. All right.
I need a Tom Hanks solo movie.
Just with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, it doesn't even have Tom Hanks in it. Just a movie about Tom Hanks.
Someone playing Tom Hanks?
Yeah. Except for the movie drama. For the movie drama, he died of coronavirus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's right. Because he did have it earlier, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had it early on. He was one of the first celebrities to get it.
Yeah, I remember when we got that notification, we were like, "Oh shit, it's quiet."
Yeah, we're all fucked. If he gets it, then
it's actually still relatively loud for him.
All right, well, me and Jackson are gonna try to get that in development then.
Indeed.
Okay.
How about a Tom Hanks movie starring Alec Baldwin?
Okay.
Facts.
I think we could do that.
Has Alec Baldwin in it, played by Bill Murray.
He doesn't even play Tom Hanks. He just plays like a side character.
Yeah. Tom Hanks plays like a bus driver or some shit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Like a cameo. Good. Okay. I'm glad we've discovered this. I think that really works. Plowing ahead. Do we want to move on to I guess we can just move on to our next topic. I don't know if there's any more news for like movies or games or anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of shit really, you know. I just been working, sleeping, doing whatever.
Yeah, I've just been working in college pretty much. So.
Oh, bro, I feel it's like like this is adult life. The monotony is killing me. Like I want to like oh my god, like seriously, working for the weekends. Like I put this on my Instagram. Like working for the weekends is such a real thing, dude. Because like from like 8 a.m. to like 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm fucking like working, and it's
that's true. I totally get what you're saying. I was up until 6 a.m. one night just to finish a fucking essay, man. It's ridiculous.
Like I'm still having a great time. Like I really do love the campus. I don't really have much of a. I'm not like loving the social aspect because I'm not like really meeting that many people. But like for some reason I'm still like enjoying college, even though like I'm working most of the time. But like it's still like enjoyable, which is great.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's
good.
That's good. I think what's different is because I'm not on campus. I'm just doing everything from home, so that part is kind of eliminated. So, but I'm excited next semester to be on campus for sure.
I'm still deciding what I want to do next semester. If I dive deep into this real estate game, I might not even bother going to college. Period. Just
real estate.
Get my realtor's license. Yeah, I'm trying to. I know some people that work as realtors. Know some realtors, and they'd be willing to show me the ropes.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's about who you know. So.
Real estate is a great business. Like you can make money. Not, I wouldn't say quick, but once you figure it out, you like got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Real estate is a great business. I don't know if you've ever done real estate before, but I've done it many times. And
I don't know if you've ever. Yo, I swear. Didn't this man not get impeached again?
He got acquitted, so he still got impeached, but he
Loved it.
So motherfuckers are saying Trump 2024 now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
He can run again.
Yeah, he can. I didn't know that, but apparently he can.
They put him in a peach, and he can still run.
This is ridiculous. This is America, bro. I swear to God.
Don't got you. No. Hey, let me not get copyrighted, bro.
We just showed 2 different trailers. If you're scared of that being copyrighted,
but we were kind of talking over the whole thing. Yeah, it's like playing someone else's song at a party. Like
what?
That makes no sense.
No copyright infringement. Please, no copyright.
Okay, whatever you say, sir.
No. YouTube knows me.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Anyways, do you want to do? Do we want to rank the DCEU movies?
DCEU? Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? We don't rank things on WTTJ, but when we do, we rank things. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, shut up, dude.
We're ranking the DC movies. You know.
Yes.
Not. I want to say the DC, like the newer DC movies, right?
It's the DCEU, so it's just like it's basically the Snyderverse.
So we're not gonna count like the hundreds of Batman movies that have already been made and the show, the Superman show from back in the day.
It wasn't
before
a show.
we were born. There was a show, wasn't there?
Oh well, there was a show. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't there also a Flash show way back?
Yeah, there was. And the dude who played the Flash in that show plays Barry's dad in the new Flash show. Which
Well,
what about
hopefully he sees the new one is much better.
What about Smallville? Huh?
Smallville.
Is it?
You know,
I
I need to tell you guys a story about Smallville. Oh my God, my roommate. Okay, full disclosure, me and my roommate aren't on the best of terms. Like it's like a mental thing. Like I don't like him.
He said, "See, I don't per se."
But, like,
I
that's
don't
in my
like
head. Like we're cool in person. Like he's such a cool dude, but like not a great roommate. But anyways, all he does is watch Smallville and play 2K. So this dude is like all the time. Like when I walk into the room from like a long day of studying, like at the library or like in the study room, like all I hear is the fucking Smallville. Somebody sick. Like I'm so fucking tired of the damn theme song. It's stuck in my head every day.
Okay, well, for Jackson's sake, no more mention of Smallville on this podcast.
Yeah.
There'll be no more Smallville talk. Although we weren't even planning on talking about
no more small talk. No.
No more small talk. Anyways,
yeah, that's he said, you know, I just don't like him.
Man, I hope he doesn't listen to this, just like everyone else. But he won't. It's fine.
Yeah,
well, like
everybody else on
I need
Earth
to talk to him about like his messy stuff anyway. So it's not like it's not gonna get brought up to him eventually. But yeah,
he said, look, you keep your dirty socks on the floor. You keep the fucking Smallville on the TV the whole time. And you're playing fucking 2K. You're dropping a triple single, my guy. My man done played 15 minutes. You're trash.
Oh man, this is by far I think the best episode we've done for sure.
You need to get out of the pickup game and pick up your space, motherfucker.
I'm an eggnog. You're an eggnog. That's the best skit. I swear to God, that's the best skit.
I'm watching Smallville. You're watching
I'm watching Smallville.
My side of the room's messy. Your side of the room's messy. This whole fucking dormitorium is messy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's why I don't. That's why I would never. I will never live like on campus in a dorm, bro. I just could not
Dude,
stand
it's
like living.
it's
right
actually the
next to
worst
somebody.
thing. It's actually the worst thing. Like I hate
I'm
it
sure,
so
bro.
much.
I know when we went when we had band camp at Rio Grande, bro, and I had to share this room with who did I even share it with, bro?
Who did
fucking
you share? I
Christian.
can't remember.
I shared it with Christian, bro. Not the silly one, the good one, bro. Like Christian
Oh
Messer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Messer?
He was cool, but it was just so awkward because like we never talked to each other ever.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
it's so
we never
awkward.
said anything, you know.
You just stared at
Seeing
each
this
other?
man booty naked, bro. Took his pants off.
What?
No, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing, bro. I'm playing. No.
Naked? Oh my
Booty
god.
ass
You
naked.
just undress in front of you, man? Can we have bathrooms?
Maybe I was in the bathroom. No, stop. Okay.
Oh my
So,
god.
ranking these DC movies, huh?
Anyway,
Let's do this.
Yeah.
okay. So what we're counting is Man of Steel to present, but we're also not counting Joker because that's technically not in the universe.
Yeah.
So
All right. So at the bottom of the list, what would y'all say?
Justice League.
Justice League?
Okay.
Without a doubt.
I could put Justice League there. Now I haven't seen Aquaman or the new Wonder Woman movie.
You haven't seen Shazam either, have you?
No.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Wait, Jackson, what would you put at the bottom?
I think I would put Justice League too. Wonder Woman might be like right above it though. Like
The first
interesting.
one?
Really?
no, the second one. The second one. Sorry.
You like the second Wonder Woman more than
No,
Suicide
he
Squad?
he said-
No. I'm saying
Oh.
the second one is above Justice League.
Yeah, no. Sorry. You liked Suicide Squad more than the second Wonder Woman?
Me?
Yeah.
Yo, Suicide Squad was
That-
a fun.
I mean,
I don't care. I like that movie.
It's not. Suicide Squad is just very boring. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a great movie, but it's not as messy as like Wonder Woman 2. Like Wonder Woman 2, I cannot detect a plot or like a consistent
That's
story
true.
or like actual like any motivation. Like did characters actually have any kind of motivation in that story? Like it was so outlandish and ridiculous. But Suicide
But-
Squad was just a bad movie. It was just a bad movie. There was a plot.
That's my point.
They were
though.
they were cool characters. Like
There's
it,
still enjoyable things out of both. I mean, I think you could argue that there's almost no anything enjoyable out of Justice League, but I think there's redeeming qualities in both. But for me, I think Wonder Woman 2 just is a little bit better for me personally.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I'd put Suicide Squad next after Justice
I
League.
mean, both aren't great. So I mean,
Fair.
what are we talking about here?
You know, Caden, how many DC movies are there, bro? Because I think I might shock you.
Shock me. If you put Man of Steel anywhere near the bottom, I'm gonna beat your ass, bro. But
No.
how many? Let me look it up.
Aren't there like fucking what, 6? 5, 6?
No, there's more than that.
7,
There's
8?
Man of
7 or 8.
Steel, Suicide
Here,
Squad.
I got it all on my phone. All right. There's both Wonder Womans. There's also Birds of Prey. I don't think either of you have seen that, but it's really good. There's Shazam, Aquaman, Justice League, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, BBS, and then Man of Steel.
So there's 7. 8.
There's 9. I just
7, 8,
said
9. Something.
there's 9.
Something. Okay. One of the numbers. So I'm
But yeah,
saying we're saying Justice League is at the bottom.
Yes.
Correct.
I'm gonna preach. You know, the second Wonder Woman movie. I haven't seen it, but from what Jackson's explaining, it doesn't sound like a very appealing movie.
I would put Suicide Squad below Wonder Woman 84. But that's just me.
I
But
mean,
we can
I'd
just
watch
do it.
Wonder Woman. Like it's just just go and like don't expect much because like honestly, I can't even tell like its relevance. Like it has zero relevance in the greater DCEU. Like it's
Yeah, it does.
just so pointless. Like it's a pointless movie. I just
So it didn't affect the whole universe at all?
but yeah, exactly.
No,
but
not
that's not even
really.
like the problems with the film though. Like the film is just a bad movie.
Well, because it takes place in the 80s, so it doesn't like it doesn't affect anything in the present for DC.
Mm-hmm.
I think it ought to.
Yep.
But okay, moving on though.
What is this, third from the bottom?
Yeah.
What are we putting here? I'm gonna just say I haven't watched Shazam. I haven't watched Shazam. I don't know where it fits into the story at all because it wasn't even in Justice League.
Shazam's fun.
Isn't a Rock in it?
No, he's supposed to be playing Black Adam though. So we're gonna get a Black Adam movie soon. So which could be good.
Yeah.
But I would say Suicide Squad here since you guys want to put Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah. Oh no, I was gonna say. I mean, it's just I think Wonder Woman 84 and Suicide Squad are interchangeable. Like as far as all go, like from second to last and third to last.
I have a question for you, Alex. Is there any movies, like other than the ones you haven't seen, that you would put below Suicide Squad, other than Justice League?
BVS, probably.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Well, I mean, I think that's just because BVS. I mean, it was just so rushed. I feel like they didn't give it enough build up. As they did with Justice League too.
You could make the same argument for Suicide Squad though.
Well, I didn't think it was that rushed though. I thought they did they did a pretty decent job.
For some reason, I don't know why. I feel like Suicide Squad feels a lot less rushed because there are a lot of movies with like a whole bunch of ragtag people that just come out of nowhere. But like BVS, like we as audience members and like lovers of DC comics have such high expectations for characters like Superman and Batman, and this was the first time we've ever seen Batman, and he's just so much more important to like the greater scheme of things. So having him be like this old little guy who's like moody and depressed and like this conflict that comes out of nowhere is just like completely outlandish.
Like they literally almost had no reason to fight whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's true. That is true.
What was stopping Superman from just fucking saving the bitch himself? I literally forget what was stopping him.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When they took Martha, yeah?
Yeah.
Why didn't he just
Batman had him beat to a pulp, and then he said Martha, and then Batman, which was ridiculous.
Yeah. He could have literally just started it off with, yo mama and my mama are in some trouble.
Okay.
Yo mama's dead.
No. But hear me out here. Ben Affleck's Batman makes up, I think, for a lot of that movie. And I think there are just way more enjoyable things in BVS than there are in Suicide Squad. For me.
That's actually a great point. That's a good point.
Also, the Ultimate Cut is a lot better. Like, it clears up some things, in my opinion. As well.
Yeah.
In Suicide Squad, because there's, like, what is the point of the Joker being in that? Like, he does absolutely nothing in there. And I feel like and the villain at the end is so shoehorned in, and I don't give a fuck about any of it.
I don't think the Joker would have been as bad if they didn't hype him up so much beforehand. They hyped him up like he was going to be a main character.
Well, yeah, and if they would have given him more to do, I think Jared Leto probably would have been a lot better.
Yeah, he was kind of there to just torment. What's her name, bro? Harley Quinn.
And they just
I mean, he was an intricate part in her story.
Yeah, but they kind of rushed her story. They gave us like a couple of flashback scenes, and then we're just supposed to believe that these are the characters. But I mean, Slipknot though is the best character for sure. Out of
well, the thing about
serious right now.
The thing about that and the difference between how they rushed Suicide Squad and how they rushed BVS is like the same thing that Jackson said. He said, they're, you know, Batman and Superman are two main ass characters in the DC universe, and the Suicide Squad is all basically just, you know, side characters essentially brought into one.
Fair.
So like even in the comics, it's like you gotta really search to find these motherfuckers like true stories, you know.
I will
like
say
giving
though,
a little flashback for each and every one of them is, I think it's enough for that situation in particular.
I will say, however, the best part of Suicide Squad is the flashback with Batman when he is with Deadshot's daughter and he's about to arrest Deadshot and he takes out the handcuffs and I'm like, that is classic Batman. That is like my favorite scene in like and maybe any DCU movie, but I love that scene. That was probably my favorite part.
Yep.
And you cannot tell me that Will Smith's Deadshot is not fantastic.
He was pretty great.
I'm a little sad that he's not coming back. But
Yeah.
Elbow does really excite me though.
Yeah, but he's not playing Deadshot. He's just playing.
He's not playing Deadshot? I thought he was playing Deadshot. Really?
No, he's playing a different character apparently.
Oh shit! I didn't even know. I thought he was playing Deadshot because just the way he looked in the trailers, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Apparently, it's some other character. I can't remember. I think it's he kind of has a similar name to Deadshot, but I can't remember.
I didn't even know that.
Deathstroke?
What the fuck?
No, he's not playing Deathstroke. But the second one does look really good. I do have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
haven't
think
seen
the
it.
second
I haven't
one's a
seen a
lot better.
trailer for it or anything.
I mean, it
They
looks
haven't
fun.
dropped, like a full trailer, but they've showed some clips and it looks fun. But anyways, let's move on. I guess we've kind of covered the BVS and Justice League. I mean, or Suicide Squad, so we can move on from that. I mean, I'd put Shazam next just because I don't think I like it more than any of the other ones listed, but it's still a really fun movie.
So I got. Well, Suicide Squad was like third from last, and I'm putting BVS right there at fourth.
Okay.
See, the thing about Shazam, I did like Shazam. I thought like
Mhm.
kind of like it's like the start of DC making these random ass movies that have like zero connection to
Yeah,
like
the random solo movies.
So
yeah.
I see like what you mean by like, because it's a good movie, but there is like there's limited enjoyment because like there's no sense of like connection to like anything else. So like
you
it's
don't
just
really know what's gonna happen. There's no real even the I thought like the ending scene is kind of weird when Superman just comes in.
yeah, that was retarded. Like you can't even see his head. That was retarded.
that was after Henry Cavill was basically like just done.
Ousted,
And I'm like, why are you even putting this in if he's not even coming back? But overall though, I think it is like it's a fun solo action adventure hero movie that I think a lot of people would have fun with. But other than that, there's not really much else to it, I think. But it's fun.
I agree.
I think next, basically, I think the ones we have left are Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Birds of Prey, which I don't think either of you have seen, and Man of Steel. So, I mean, for me, it's a toss-up. But let's just not rank Birds of Prey since you both haven't seen it. But it's a toss-up for me between Aquaman and Wonder Woman for this next one. But I think I'm gonna put Aquaman under Wonder Woman.
Yeah, me too. No, me too. I agree.
Yeah.
I still gotta watch Aquaman. I don't know why I'm even out here doing this. I haven't seen half these fucking movies, bro.
Aquaman is just like really a great time. Like that movie just really surprised you. Like how
the
fun
action is awesome.
The action is amazing.
The third act of this movie is so crazy. There's just so many things happening, but it works. Like it's a really fun movie.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Top 3 now? Top 4?
Top 2, basically.
Top 2.
Okay, so we got Wonder Woman at 3. And then y'all got what at 2 and
I've
1?
got Man of Steel at 1 and Wonder
Man
Woman.
of Steel for me is 1. That movie is like so good to me. That movie just has
it still holds up.
Yeah.
I saw Man of Steel at 1. Just I feel like it's the most well done out of all of these DC
Absolutely.
movies.
Because they weren't worrying about, how are we going to include all these other characters? They were just trying to make a good movie for the character.
Yep, exactly.
And Henry Cavill's really good in it, and the guy who plays General Zod is really good too. And the action obviously is insane. I'd never seen like before that movie. I'd never really seen
Oh yeah,
like action like that in a superhero movie. Like the fighting while flying in the city is
was
like
so good.
ridiculous,
Right.
but it's really good. Although
Yeah.
they killed like 20,000 people during that, but like
Just casually,
Oh,
but
don't you
whatever.
know? Don't you know the Justice League and the Avengers do more damage than they ever solve?
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's because well, I mean, it's better that than an alien race just killing everyone. You know, that's
Might
how
as
I
well.
look at it.
Might
Yeah.
as well let them kill everyone. They're gonna do it themselves.
But yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Man of Steel is at one, but I would really recommend Birds of Prey because it's really good.
It's on HBO. Watch
It's
it.
on HBO,
Yeah, I
and
think
it's
they
like
got all the
for
DC
me,
movies on HBO.
I think I like it more than Wonder Woman personally.
Okay. Okay.
Really good.
Okay.
Ewan
Strong
McGregor is in it.
opinions.
He plays Black Mask, and he
Yo,
makes
hold
the
up.
movie. Yes,
My boy
he is
Ewan?
amazing.
We
He is
want it.
Yes, he's awesome.
All right.
Okay, can I just say, is it true? Is the plot of the movie is Black Mask gay and his nudes are hidden in a diamond? Is that true?
Wait, wait, what?
Is that true?
What?
Is that true?
What? Is that the facts, bro? They got,
Is that
you saying they got this man on blackmail? That's why the whole movie's happening?
He doesn't have it. No, he is gay in it, but his nudes are not in a diamond. That's fake.
okay? Because I heard that like it was like some like leaked or quote unquote leaked plot.
No, I
like,
remember
before it came
I
out,
think
and I was
you
like,
sent
"What the
that to me.
hell?"
I think you sent that to me on Instagram.
Yeah.
When you saw that. Yeah, the nudes part isn't true, but he is
Okay.
gay. But
Okay. Good.
he is really good.
They really said, "Yeah, we got your little peepee. You can give us that money."
They got
Run me that, or this is going on Twitter, bro.
they got the black mask. nudes.
That's good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay. I'm glad we've ranked Star Wars. Now we ranked DCU. Alex, we're gonna have to find a day. We might just have to devote a whole podcast to doing the MCU.
MCU. Oh
A
yeah,
whole
probably.
episode.
I have to do a whole episode. There's like more movies than I have fingers and toes, bro. Like,
Well, yeah, there are. there's over 20. So,
there's more movies than I got brain cells.
Yeah.
Also, just wanted to mention this. Did you guys see the titles for the new Spider-Man movie? There's like 3, 4.
Yeah.
I seen one of them. Like,
Wait, it's confirmed. Like No Way Home, right? Is that?
Yeah. I think
No Way Home was the confirmed one because I sent that. It was like the official Marvel page, I think.
Yeah. I think but like Tom Holland and Zendaya, like they all posted different titles. So I think I don't know, like maybe it could be like the different universes that's like the title for the different.
Yeah, because the three different ones.
Why do they gotta be like? Why do they gotta be goddamn home related? Why do they all gotta be some type of home?
I think they just want a trilogy of like that's gonna be the home trilogy, and I'm sure they'll probably have a second trilogy. I think after that, because I think they have a lot of plans for him, like his character in the future. So I'm really excited for this, though. I saw Tom Holland say that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire aren't in this movie, and I just feel like that's such cap.
They got this man Tom Holland like on a string. He's hanging by a thread. If he spoils like anything else, he's done.
I know,
right, bro.
I feel like they want to keep that a secret so that people can be surprised, but we all know that's what's gonna happen. We all know they're coming.
There's no way that all these rumors are just false at this point.
I mean, I don't know. We've had a lot of rumors for movies in the past.
I mean, yeah, but these are just so crazy. Like, there's no way.
We also know that that Willem Dafoe and Alfred Molina, the guy who played Doc Ock in the Tobey Maguire movies, are also as their characters. So that's also and Jamie Foxx is gonna be in there too. So like,
I'm pumped for Jamie Foxx. I'm pumped for Jamie Foxx.
I know, I'm too, and he's not gonna be blue this time.
Who does he play? Like, is he just in the movie? Is he playing this?
He's playing Electro, I'm pretty sure. Right? Is he playing Electro again?
Yeah, he is. He played Electro in the Andrew Garfield movies, and now he's gonna be.
I haven't watched those. I don't care to either.
Yeah, they're not very good in my opinion.
I mean, they're entertaining, I guess, but I mean, not much value.
I don't know. Tobey Maguire might have everybody beat. He might just.
I like Tom Holland. I like Tom Holland a lot.
I like Tom Holland. Well, I feel like, I mean, I don't know, man, because Tobey Maguire, it's good because it doesn't belong to anything. I feel like.
Yeah.
So with Tom Holland, like, it has to connect to here and here and here.
Right,
I feel like it could be as good if it was a standalone.
Yeah.
I think that, like, all in all, Tobey Maguire probably has the best trilogy. Like, I don't think that'll be beat. But I do think I like Tom Holland just more.
Yeah, I think he's a better Spider-Man, most definitely. I mean, Tobey Maguire was how old when he played a high school? What was he supposed to be, a high school kid?
Yes, in an opening scene in the first Spider-Man, he misses the bus and he's chasing a bus. But what it looks like is just this middle-aged guy chasing a bus full of children.
Yeah, like
it's so strange.
He just looks weird.
It's so strange to go back to that movie. Although that's like the Spider-Man of our childhood. So like, there's always gonna be like a soft
I never perceived them as high schoolers when I was a kid. Like that just wasn't. Yeah, they were just regular ass people in a school setting. Like that's how I viewed it. I thought it was probably like some type of college or something.
The teacher looked younger than the students in the movie.
Yeah, I think if you look at it as college, it's not as horrible to believe, but like, yeah, they are not. No, goddamn.
I feel like just recently they've started actually casting high schoolers in high school roles.
Right? What? Like, why?
Thank God, yeah.
I don't
like it's taken them a while, but
hey, guys, I just have two things to say. Actually, two things to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure both of you guys know, but do you know that this man Flash, the bully, in the first movie is playing Deathstroke now? Yeah. And do you know that Ben Roethlisberger has a cameo in The Dark Knight Rises?
What? When?
Did you guys know this?
Is he on the field? Is he on the field?
I'm so fucking serious. I'm so serious because, like, I don't know why, but all these clips have been popping up like on my YouTube feed lately. So I clicked on like the football stadium one, and he is one of the football. You can see him. What? He's one of the football players. He even gets a close up. Like, I'm so serious. On the edge of the frame, you can. Big Ben Roethlisberger.
I mean, I guess that was like prime Big Ben time though when that came out.
Yeah, that's true. Damn, I didn't know that though.
I know, isn't that crazy?
I don't know that. I feel like
I haven't even seen like anybody say anything about that. Like,
yeah, I've never seen that before.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Like seriously, like after this, like you guys should be like go.
I'm gonna check
it out. He's really cool.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I
haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises in ages.
I think that movie is severely underrated.
I think it's. I don't think it's underrated. I think it's underappreciated. If that makes any sense.
I don't like it.
I think
why?
I don't really like it. I think it drags on.
I fucking love Bane.
You want to talk about old?
I think it does drag on, but
let's talk about Christian Bale in Dark Knight Rises. He's for like 2 hours. I feel like Bruce Wayne is just hobbling around his house. He's this old dude who's depressed, and I'm like, I mean, I think that movie could be cut by like half an hour.
My man Caden is depression shaming people now.
Player hater.
And said, "Yo, bro, come the fuck on. Why the fuck are you depressed, bro? Get the fuck up. Go be Batman. Go be Batman."
And I didn't mind how it ended, but I don't know. I just didn't buy some of it, you know?
You see, I'm the opposite. I liked the movie, but I didn't like how it ended.
Really? Why? What was your problem?
I just think like, you know, they had a nuke and this man just took it out to sea and died.
But he didn't die.
But he didn't die, yeah.
Remember? Because at the very end,
Alfred he is alive.
And he sees Mans is just chilling in Paris.
Yeah, but I just, like a nuke, bro, there couldn't have been a different threat. I feel like a nuke is just such a cliche threat.
I didn't like Talia al Ghul being like the big bad. I didn't really buy that.
Oh, you remember how she died, bro?
Either.
Yes, that was ridiculous. That did not look real at all.
That was like fucking TikTok quality acting right there, bro.
Wait, what? Sorry, what was it again? Sorry.
When Talia al Ghul died in The Dark Knight Rises, bro, you remember that?
That was fucking stupid.
I've seen that clip so many times, just from people posting it.
It has me so sick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is a great actress though.
She is a good actress.
Yeah,
she is. Well, do we want to do our question of the week and then we can kind of wrap things up?
Yeah, sure. We're running on an hour and 4 minutes right now, so.
Oh, really? Okay.
Whoops.
Indeed.
Right. So, okay, yeah. So here's the question of the week. Basically, it's pretty simple, and we'd like our commenters to comment their answers as well. But
Right, y'all ought to
what
fucking
is-
do it this time, bro. I took a
Yeah,
look at the last
nobody
fucking
did it last
video,
week.
and y'all didn't fucking do it, bro. Like, what? Did y'all not
You know-
watch it long enough?
You know, I have a feeling people listen for about 5 minutes and then they
Probably.
click off.
Yeah, I
But it's
think-
okay because we have fun doing it.
I feel like it'd be like, no, seriously though, if like you guys had like a scheduled time, or maybe you guys were streaming the whole episode, I feel like people would stay on. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Well, we
yeah,
have
yeah.
it. We have premieres set up usually.
Yeah.
And that's like essentially a live stream. It's just live
Yeah.
streaming the video.
Gotcha.
But ain't no type
That's
of
cool.
yeah. Y'all just don't even be watching, huh?
Oh yeah, Jackson. We were also thinking like, we might try to do like some type of special episode, like that's just a debate episode, and we could have like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 people on, and like we could have teams, and we
Those
could
would
have
get heated.
Yep. These are
Yes,
ideas.
I know, right?
think-
And they would be like
Yo.
superhero questions, Star Wars questions, stuff like that. We could have like a judge and like
Yeah.
and like we could have debates. I feel like that would be
We
good.
oughta.
No,
We oughta.
Shit would get out of hand.
Yeah, which is what we need. We want that. That would
Yeah.
be
We want
that
it
would
to
be-
go off the wagon, bro.
That would be content.
Mhm.
But I feel like that'd be fun.
That's a
Anyway,
great
Yeah.
Yeah.
like movie fights or something like that. But anyways, the question of the week is, what is your favorite opening sequence in a film? So basically just how a movie kicks off. For example, this isn't my answer, but like for an example, like the Dark Knight Joker, when like the way the Joker is revealed, basically when he robs that bank. I'd say that's like a good example. But yeah.
But I have my answer.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
All right. You know what? I thought about it, and I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm gonna fuck around and say Pulp Fiction. I think the opening sequence to Pulp Fiction is just, I think it's the most significant and the most interesting that I've seen, because of the way that it doesn't really have anything to do with what you see after, except for like the very end.
Yeah, because the timeline's all jumbled up.
Yeah. And I really like that. That's one of my favorite things about Pulp Fiction, is that it's set up the way that it is. But yeah, I think it's great that they had that at the very beginning and then they didn't really tie it in until the very end.
Right. No, yeah, I think that's an awesome pick for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can go next, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite is the. I think this movie just has a soft space in my heart, even though for some reason people associate it with Toxic Men. Is the opening for Goodfellas. The opening for Goodfellas, because like I feel like Goodfellas was a movie that really got me like even more interested in like filmmaking and stuff like that. So Goodfellas just has a soft spot in my heart. And the opening, I feel like the best openings are. My dad said this actually, so it's a great quote. The best openings are not plot driven; they're character driven. So it kind of gets the audience to like really get interested with the characters before the movie actually unfolds.
Right.
And like that opening is like really, I mean, it plays a huge part of the plot later on. We don't know that like until later on, of course. But like it really just sets the interest for the audience and like the tone. And I just think like that is such a great opening, because like it's so drastic. Like on the snap of the finger, it's just where like they kill somebody, and it's just like the tone is just set, kind of like The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Like that bank has like almost zero to do with the actual plot of the movie.
Exactly.
But like it really sets the tone. I feel like those are the greatest opening scenes, rather than just jumping straight into the movie.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's a great point for sure. And like to your point on The Dark Knight, that's basically introducing us to what I think is like the star of the movie, which is like a perfect way to open that movie. So, but yeah, my pick. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say, I think I agree with that. I think it's always good when a movie starts off like 0 to 100 and then it backs back down to 0 and slowly climbs.
Oh yeah. It catches your
Good point.
attention. Like that's
Yeah.
the whole point.
I think that's the best. Those are the best type of openings.
Yeah. Like Alex, remember we were watching Casino the other day, and like that opening scene where he just walks into the car and it just explodes. Like
Right.
that
Like,
makes you.
It's
so...
just that shit had me so dead though. he just
What?
got in the car and just died, bro. Like,
Fucking.
and you could see his
That's like
body.
the opening
You could see you could see him flying around, bro, in the air.
Yeah. It's a great opening sequence.
It
though.
is. It is.
But one I wanted to mention, I guess my pick is for me it's The Social Network, and it's because I think it's a really great, like, it perfectly I don't think you've seen this, Alex. I think you have to. But like it's David Fincher, and it perfectly sets up like what the whole point of the movie is. It's basically just the main character getting dumped by his girlfriend. And I think, if you want to talk about character driven, it's a little more subtle. It's not like this big action set piece or anything, but I think it's something that really it immediately lets you know who the character is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I think it's just like a perfect setup for the movie, and it comes back full circle at the end, which I love. And so that has to be my pick. I really like that opening.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's a great. It's actually it's a good point. I think the kind of all our openings that we picked, they always they come back around within the story. You know what I mean? They have events, but just a piece picked up from the story and placed at the beginning, or at least or a message. So no, that's the Social Network. I love that.
Yeah,
I still need to watch that. I haven't seen it
yeah,
yet.
it's a great movie. I highly recommend for sure.
Yeah,
Army Hammer's
I'm sure y'all can tell. I am not like I'm not a super film head. I don't be watching movies all the time. I watch them socially, and I learn about them. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I find it very hard to just like sit down and watch something by myself. Like I just lose focus so fast.
I get that.
But
that's happened too.
But when I can actually sit down and watch a movie, I fucking love them, bro. And I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be on this podcast if I didn't know anything. So.
Oh yeah, I think you always have some really good insight, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into movies a lot more because I don't know. I think they're cool to get into.
You've seen some good shit though.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen some pretty quality shit. Yeah.
And I mean, me and Jackson are both film majors, so I mean, this is.
Oh yes, you forgot to mention.
But... Oh yeah, I did.
Both of them. Both of them are film majors.
But
I'm outnumbered.
Yeah, I thought that was a good question. We'll have to we'll have to keep doing these question of the week things because I think they're fun.
Right. Hey, make sure y'all answer down below. Come on now. If you made it this far in the video, if you've actually come the distance,
you owe it to yourself.
And went the speed, you oughta go down there and comment, bro.
Yes.
You've already wasted an hour of your time, yeah? Hour and 13 minutes to be exact. You might as well go down there and write like a fucking 5-second comment. You don't even gotta do like you don't even gotta say like why. It's as good. Like, those questions that the teachers would give you? It's like, what is the answer and why is that your answer? Like, I always hated them shits. Like, why do I have to tell you why I think this? Like, let me just tell you.
Because that's more work than just putting one answer.
Yeah. So go down there, put your fucking one-word answer. Tell us the movie.
I mean, I wouldn't mind some elaboration if you want to.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You're not required.
There's always the A+. Right?
Yeah, maybe we can grade people's comments.
Yeah, I'll grade y'all's comments. If it's 0, trust. I'm finding every person who watched this video's house,
bro. Yeah. We'll do it. Please believe in us. So, this is actually really fun. Jackson, we got to have you on, I think, a little more often. Because
indeed.
You're a great guest.
Sure.
Fantastic guest.
Yes.
We're not picking any
Thank you very much. It was great. I'm so glad you guys are happy. It worked out perfectly that I was like coming home this weekend for a couple days.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it worked out perfect.
It's like we
Right.
already knew that in advance.
I know.
We
Did you guys know that?
No,
too.
I saw into the future.
Alex decided to have your dorm room bugged a couple of weeks ago. We just,
Yeah. I kind of was chilling outside your dorm room, watching you.
Actually, yeah.
He was watching Smallville.
I was watching Smallville with your room.
See
I hid
how we
under the
just
bed when you
came
walked
back
in the
full
room.
circle. We just came back
Yeah,
full circle.
full circle, bro. Come on now.
I
Y'all
can't
know?
fucking stand Small. Like it's a good show. Like it's so entertaining, but like it feels like it's like one of those shows.
Yeah,
Right.
I know what you're saying.
It's like
You know what I mean by
absolutely.
love triangles, all these like stupid motives, all these like stupid drama. It's
Like a monster of the
but
week
it's
type of
Right.
thing.
so good because I love stuff
Yes.
like
Kind of like the Flash.
that. Actually, yeah. Barry
Barry.
Clark. Like, yeah, it's just like, you know what I mean. It's just I don't even need to explain it. For the people that know, you know.
Yeah. It's like
For
it
sure.
was like the beginning of the CW like
Yeah.
era. I feel
Mm.
it definitely has that feeling of like a CW superhero show before any of that happened.
The CW definitely has a formula. It doesn't work for 4+ seasons, but it works for a while.
It works
then-
for about 3.
I think maybe at 4 it has some
Well,
has some
okay,
stock
yeah.
left.
I mean, Arrow did it well, but the Flash did not.
Yeah, Arrow's different. That's the one show.
Yeah.
That's the one show.
The Flash after about season 3, I was checked out, man. I couldn't
Yeah, for sure.
anymore. I think Owen still watches that. It's like on
Smallville?
season 6 and I'm still watching it. No, the Flash.
Oh, the Flash,
Yes.
bro. Jackson was lagging so hard. I didn't even hear that we were talking about
Oh,
the
I'm so
Flash
sorry.
now, bro. I thought y'all were talking about Smallville. I was like,
No, we were talking
y'all
about
arguing
the Flash.
which the better
I heard
season.
it.
My bad. I'll sort out the connection next time, fellas. It's
No,
got to be sorted.
No,
It's
you're
got to
good.
be figured out.
Jackson,
figure
bro.
it out.
If you're gonna be on Who Told the Journalist, you gotta be as unprepared as us.
Yes. So please just be
I, fu-
equally as
I fucked up the shit
unprepared.
like 2 or 3 times this video already.
Well, I mean, and like in an hour. Well, you said like we've been recording for like an hour and like something minutes. So, I mean, only twice. That's not that bad. Like it could have been like every minute. It could have been every time I spoke.
Could have been, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
We'll take what we can get, and we will love it.
Push my balls.
I think the next episode we should just do gangster voices for
Gangster Forces, the
when we
whole episode.
yeah, like we'll just do that.
Hey,
The whole...
yo,
Big
Lakers.
ass, yo,
Whoa.
Big Al. Yeah,
I find it. I've seen so many fucking memes about the Lakers and the Clippers. It was like, motherfuckers, when the Clippers lose 28-0 or by 28 points with all their players and they're asleep, but when the Lakers lose without 2 of their really good players, they're awoke. They're awoken. It's like the Squidward doing. I'm trying to explain a fucking picture.
No, I get what you mean.
In words. It's obviously all right.
I know what you're saying.
You get it. Y'all get the picture, huh?
Do we want to do recommendations real quick?
Yeah, sure. You could probably squeeze them in.
Yeah, Jackson, you have like music, movies, shows, any type of recommendation?
Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Shoot. What is something? Okay. Well. Okay. Well, I mean, an artist I'll recommend is shoot. I think you've listened to him, Kate. But Lucky Day, he's a great
Oh
artist.
yeah, that you put me onto one of his songs.
And Leon Bridges,
He's
both
good.
2 great artists I've been listening to lately. Movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. I think you guys have both seen that. I just
I've
watched
seen
it the other day. I
That
really
was
liked
heavy.
it. Yeah, it was just you need to watch it. I can't really explain anything about it. But a show, Caden, I've been telling you this. I'm gonna stop shoving this on your face because I know you and I know you're never gonna watch it if I mention it one time.
No, I will.
But just let me elaborate. Before you argue, just let me say it for a moment. But Attack on Titan is like, I just want to say this. It's not just a great anime show. It's probably like one of the best shows like of all time, regardless of animation.
Talking about
Like if it was live action, that show is like so deep on so many levels. Like the way it's going right now, and the way like I've had the show spoiled for me because like there's a manga, like basically like a book on it, and they're animating that book. That's how I can simplify it for you can, because like they're like manga is like just graphic novels, and every anime has a manga before it becomes a show, basically. Right. So like I've had it spoiled, and like it's so deep on so many levels. Like it's about racism, slavery, like politics. Like it's so deep, and like everything. Each season, it seems like the layers are like peeled back and peeled back and peeled back, and it's just so good. And you just need to watch, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm watching it, and it's great. I'm watching like fucking 3 shows right now, but you know,
what are you watching?
I'm down to watch Attack on Titan with you, Caden, if you catch up with me.
Yeah, I'll try and catch up with you, and I'll watch it with you. Yeah. I'll watch Attack. I think it's time. Many people have told me, including Jackson, and I will definitely watch. I promise.
Right. my man let all the anime heads tell him to hop on the wave. But now the Jackson says you are now supposed to hop on the wave.
I really had to like explain like how deep it. Like I mean, I feel like I had to explain that. I had to let Kaden know like it's not just like a good anime show. Like it's it's like it's universal, like just how good it is.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. I got you.
Yep.
I will.
And watch it in Japanese. Don't watch it with like a dub. Watch it in Japanese.
The Japanese voices are actually mad good. I was watching it dubbed when I first started watching the show, and then I stopped watching it for a long while. And then when I picked it back up from the beginning, I watched it in Japanese. The voice actors are just so much better, bro. They carry so much more emotion.
I never watch anything dubbed. I always like to hear the original the original voice.
The only show I'll watch dubbed is Naruto. That's just because I don't know it any other way.
I feel like Naruto is mainstream enough though for like it to like be okay to be dubbed. Kind of like Dragon Ball. Like Dragon Ball, I grew up on like the dub Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the mainstream Western adapted fucking shows. Yep. They're not terrible. My Hero Academia has a really good English dub.
I've heard some of the dub. My Hero is a very entertaining show. That show is really good. Actually,
it's not really for me, but
I feel it. No, it's. I mean, it's not my favorite, but like, I feel like it's just really entertaining, to watch. Like, it's just a really fun show, in my opinion. I think the fan base kind of ruins it. Low key.
Well, that's a lot of anime, you know. A lot of the American fan base.
That is part of like why I sometimes am a little hesitant, because some of the fan bases honestly kind of turn me off.
It's like I don't really want to. It's like you don't want to be associated or some shit.
Not like that. Like I'm fine with being associated with watching anime. That's not the problem. It's just like some of those fan bases are they're really intense, and they act like nothing else matters. It like as like a show or like any type of like content, you know.
Motherfuckers that real life act like anime characters can get buried. There are
a couple of those people that Reynolds
buried. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't even like. Oh, you really just hurt me there, bro. Like what? You just hurt me.
Alex, you got recommendations?
You know what? Yeah, I got a couple recommendations. You know, for a show. A show I've been watching a lot of recently is Demon Slayer. It's another anime. It's actually pretty good. You know.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm not too I'm not too far in. I'm only 10 or 11 episodes in, but it's pretty great. I fuck with it. I fuck with the idea of it. You know, it's just cool. It's really cool.
Okay.
And you know, I've been watching it. I enjoy it. So you know, y'all should watch it and enjoy it. Jackson, I think you would probably like it a little bit.
I've seen Demon Slayer is like.
Seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. Demon Slayer it's I think it's a very like satisfying show. I think it's got like great animation. The story is like it's okay. Like I know like the direction like it's headed because like I've looked at like what's in the manga,
Right.
and it's like one of those anime, like those new gen anime, quote unquote, that people are like calling these like cool animated shows. Like it's going in a really really good direction. So it's gonna be like one of the like the show eventually.
It's kind of like Attack on Titan, how it's gonna
Right.
end up being some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's gonna pop off. It's gonna pop
Like, I
off for
feel like
sure.
that's a lot of the animes that I've watched. Like even the first season is like not even really much. It's more like the start of the show is like more build up, and then it gets into the actual like shit that's going down,
Yeah.
and like it just gets so much better.
You have to. That's the thing about anime is usually the first season you have to plow through. Just so you know, you like Attack on Titan season 1 is good, but it is nowhere near as good as season 2 and 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is, season 1 is still like very very good, but like the other seasons are just like that much better. So you have to. You have to plow through it a little bit.
I'm used to that with really any show. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's very true. Yeah.
I think that's most prevalent in Naruto. I mean, there's like 700 episodes, and like there's
That's
only
fucking show.
there's only a like there's not a there's a lot of trudging you got to do through that show because there's a lot of filler, there's a lot of build up, but the good moments are just so fucking satisfying, bro. It's just so worth it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like all the hard ass shit that happens in that show is just unmatched, unbeatable, bro.
For sure.
yeah. Anything else?
It-
I mean, I can look at music. Maybe I haven't really been listening to albums. I kind of made a playlist. It's got some like rock music and some nice songs. Oh, this song "Miss Magic" by Strawberry Guy. That shit kind of hits. It hits.
Got it.
It's like a it's a very like chill like I don't how do you describe it like one of those songs that makes you levitate, if you know what I mean, like that one
No,
Playboy
I
Cardi
like-
song, basically anything when Kid Cudi hums, it's like it's such a
like
such a
that.
good song.
That's true.
Is that what you're
Oh,
saying?
so it's
Yeah.
like that.
It's like that. It's like that.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Also, can I just say I love your character development in music. Like
Mhm.
like you like rock music now. I would have never thought that of you. Like
I've
2 years.
I've always liked rock music. There was just a phase like I just stopped listening to it all and only listened to like rap,
Right.
and that's all. I never ventured out of anything, and then fucking last year I was just like, fuck it, let me listen to some more shit. I'm like, oh,
Right.
it's kind of fine. But yeah, you know,
All right.
I wouldn't even say like I'm a hip hop head now, because it's like I just be listening to so many different shits.
Sure.
It's like
No, yeah.
Yes,
I mean, I'll always have a love for hip hop because that was like the first real genre of
course.
music I loved.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've definitely like gone out to different genres.
yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Alex? Or
I think I'm all good.
all right, cool. I guess like for me, music wise, I've been listening to I played a song from this album in the car with you and Owen, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
It's called it's by Gene Dawson. It's called
Yeah, that
It's
shit was kind of
called,
fire.
yeah, it's good. It's called Pixel Bath. He kind of reminds me of Brockhampton, like his sound a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always nice to hear. And yeah, also there's this album called For the First Time by Black Country New Road. I guess it's technically alternative, but it definitely has some rock in there. And that's really good. It's only like 6 songs. It's more of an EP really, but it's a good it's definitely a good listen. Movies, I gotta say, Alex, I finished Casino by Scorsese the other day, and it's really good.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite.
It was
Scorsese.
it was some some great from
It
what I
was
had
really
seen.
Um,
Like it was, I really
like,
liked it.
have you seen that, Jackson?
No, I've seen like scenes from it, and I've seen the opening. I just don't know where to watch it because like everywhere I look, yeah, I have to pay for it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Owen
Peacock,
let us
isn't it?
use his Peacock
no,
his Peacock subscription, but that's the only way you can watch it really. But
I'm
but
sure you
it's
can
really
find it somewhere
I loved
on
it.
a
Yeah, you can probably
illegal site.
But yeah, De Niro, Pesci, Sharon Stone, her performance in that was like really good.
Yeah, I think she
probably one
was
of my
actually really
favorites.
great.
One of my favorites in a Scorsese movie, maybe. But yeah, that was really good. And then also for my film class, I had to watch a movie called Sunset Boulevard, which was really good too.
Mm.
So yeah, I kind of had a double feature with those. I definitely check both of those out. They're really really good. Um, Sunset Boulevard's a little bit of an older one, but
yeah, I've heard of it.
yeah. But yeah, and then for shows, I'm kind of in between shows right now. I haven't really started anything. I've been watching a bunch of iCarly since they put it on Netflix, but I haven't watched like anything new. But I think I might start. I think I'll start Attack on Titan, the next show I watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
I think
know.
you
Let me
should.
know when you catch up. I have to see what episode I'm on, but I'd be down to watch it.
Yeah,
together.
yeah. I'll try to catch up so I can watch it with you.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
know Rouge and Miles are and Owan even are big on that right now because the final season's coming out. It's releasing right now.
It's airing right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Rouge has been talking about that nonstop too. But
It's in like the mainstream right now because it's apparently this last season's pretty good.
No,
I
it's
remember Owen.
crazy.
Owen would watch Attack on Titan in Mr. Barnes' class in 7th grade. So I know it's been around for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it
thing
has.
about the last season. Sorry, just to give you guys some context. The thing about the last season is that it was almost like never made. Like it was never the show was like almost never not completed at all because
Oh,
the studio, I guess that like is in control of it or the publisher, whatever. They wanted the show because the manga is actually still writing. I think there's like 2 chapters left of the story, so it's still being written as the show is being animated. If that makes sense. So the studio though wants the show to end at the exact same time the final chapter of the manga comes out. And no like animating studio has wanted to take on the show because of the very strict deadlines. And thankfully a studio did take it, but there are like some complaints about like some of the animation. The animation is still very good, but it's just not at the like the level as it has been previously, but that doesn't mean that the show's like any worse. Like the animation is still very good, but it's clear that like they have less time constraints basically. So I just wanted to provide that context too, because like it was almost never made, and we're in part 1 of season 4 right now, and I think there's even like some debate that this animating studio might drop it after part 1 because of like the strict deadlines and how like they're overworking their workers. So we might even have to wait a while for season 4 to be completed, basically.
Man, wow!
Yeah.
I did not know that. I think if I get that far, which from what you're saying, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I'll have a lot more appreciation for that season 2. So
Yeah. I want to catch up to the point where I'm like in the know, you know.
What season are you on?
1.
Holy shit.
I don't even think I'm
Dude, season 2 is fucking crazy.
How many episodes are in 1?
1 might be
20.
Yeah.
26 or
Okay.
20.
Then season
But the
2
other
is 11, I think, or
yeah,
no, 13.
the other
So
seasons
13
are
episodes.
the other seasons are pretty short.
So I wouldn't even have to watch much to catch up with you, Hondro.
Yeah. I can look right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on episode
hell, I might even
11.
start tonight.
I'm on episode 11 of season 1.
Jackson, I will give you updates.
Season, just give me episode 1 reaction. Just give it to me.
I will.
I need it. I want it.
I'll give you a full Rotten Kid review.
I actually really love how they're doing Attack on Titan right now in season 1 because I'm actually running theories low key about like what's going on. I mean, obviously,
you'll see like so much. Like seriously, like it's like your third eye gets open like every single season. Like there's just so much. There's so much things that we don't know, and just get revealed at the right moment, and it's like amazing.
I'm just thinking like these Titans are not natural, bro. Humans made these shits. I don't care, and someone is controlling this shit from some shit, bro. Somebody is out here spawning the colossal Titan.
Yeah.
And then backing out of the game when he almost dies.
Backing out of the game.
That still has me sick. This motherfucker just poofed. I'm not gonna say too much. I shouldn't say too much because Caden's still not.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
I think that's enough said. I also, Caden, what I was saying mostly is all speculation. I don't know what the hell going on.
Right.
That's just
he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
That's my theory.
He doesn't know.
I'm like conspiracy theorists. Jackson is on like United States government. Like he actually knows what's going on. I'm just thinking.
Jackson is the United States government. He is.
Yeah. It's like those people that are like, oh, Area 51 got aliens, yeah? Well, the government knows that, but we just are speculating. We just are thinking.
It's a great analogy.
Also,
Didn't they like release all of their like Area 51 shit?
They released pictures of UFOs. Like
I was gonna say they had to. They were like ordered to release everything they knew about like UFOs and aliens and shit.
Well, yeah, because you have such an amount of time to keep that information from the general public.
Yeah,
like,
and then it
like
has to come out.
Like we'll know the JFK assassination. Like I don't know, it's supposed to be like 85 years after that happened. Like something like that. I know there's like different time.
Everything they know about it.
Yeah. Like there's like files
that's just crazy. Why can't they just fucking drop the shit, bro? Like a mixtape, bro. Just drop the knowledge, please.
Bro, I'd be staying up for that shit.
Motherfuckers posted on their Instagram talking about March 20th JFK assassination drops.
new drop.
I'm sick, bro. All right, we are running about 30 minutes past our normal time. So
what is our normal time, Alex? We don't have a normal time.
Our episodes are usually around an hour.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually true.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
We've had a good time.
I think this has been a great episode. Yeah.
Yeah, this has been maybe our best. I think
this has been fun. But
I think it's been when we have guests on like the whole time instead of just like a segment.
Yeah. I think we should do that more often. I think we should have more guests more often.
Yeah, we should.
Interview some guests even.
Happy to come back on whenever.
By interview, I mean relentlessly question.
Yeah, we'll definitely get you back on here for sure.
Yes, we need you on this show more than you think.
Okay.
All right.
All right, boys. Well,
anything else? Or?
I think that's all for this week's episode of Who Told the Journalist. Please let us know what you thought about it in the comments. You know, if you don't,
please. Literally, just one comment, and we will be satisfied.
Right, please. Someone out there who has watched it to this point, there's got to be one of you. Please, bro, drop a comment, bro. I will personally go in and send you a fucking message, bro. I will thank you personally, bro. All right.
Okay.
Let me stop.
That got a little weird for a second.
I know y'all fucking with the new picture though.
New picture? Oh, on Discord.
On Discord, bro. It's that Picasso.
Yeah. I like it.
It's big.
I like Jackson. Talk to me.
All right, Jackson. Wonderful having you on the show.
Yes, thank you.
It's been real.
It's been a pleasure.
Should I
See
just
y'all.
log off? Yeah, see you.